Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggy's here. So without any further ado, let's get on to the video for today here. Today we'll be reacting to a new Radiance trailer for their Five Nights at Treasure Island 2026 trailer. Honestly, I wasn't expecting this at all. This kind of just surprised me all on my own. This came out a few hours ago, not today, so of course I'm a little surprised as you are. But yeah, overall, like I said, this is a official remake of Five Nights at Treasure Islands, which is one of the original, or not original, but this is one of the first few FNAF fan games that ever came out after like the first Five Nights at Freddy's. The initial Five Nights at Freddy's series came out, and overall, it was not like mega popular on YouTube, but like it certainly took it certainly had other few like adventurous YouTubers playing it, and overall, it was really interesting. So of course, go ahead and subscribe and like the video stuff here, and go ahead and check out the actual channel of Radiance themselves. Here they upload a lot of amazing trailers, and of course, I think we're the main team behind Five Nights at Treasure Islands. So without any further ado, let's just get on to it. I'm really excited to see how this goes. 2026 release, probably. So let's see it.
Some vacationers' idea that recreation means relaxation, pure and simple.
Yeah.
Taking in the quiet moments and admiring nature at her best.
You think so?
There is such a corner of the world. Actually, it's an island in the middle of the Bay Lake.
Bay Lake.
Transformed into a beautiful zoological garden.
Oh, explain more.
Is a recreation of a tropical rainforest.
Okay. VHS buzzing, rumbling. Okay. So we zoom out from the TV here. There's I forgot what that's called, like a siren. Hold me down. I know some. Pinocchio. Ooh. Ooh, a hand crawling out of that little vent thing. Fun fact, by the way, that song was utilized by Ultron. Whoa, in Age of Ultron, the Avenger ones. Abandoned. I had strings, but now I'm free. There are no strings on me. Ooh, like, look at this environment. Believe, little cat poster. Oh, hey, Goofy. Ooh, that's visceral. Alone. Where is bro? Why are you here? Even more questions of why are you here?
This is Greg. I'm calling from the Supernatural Studies Association.
So we're
We
Jake.
actually have an ongoing case where we can put you to good use.
Is that why you're here? The Supernatural Studies? You're certainly gonna get more than you bargained for. God, this is so cool. It's so interactive. Oh, the Mickey suit, bruh. The Undying. But it's really good that they used Pinocchio because Pinocchio was released by Disney. So overall, that's really good. I like that. So it's not purely just for the... Whoa. What's going on here? Treasure Island. Oh, nah. You used your power, bro. You're cooked. Wanna see my hair come off? I freaking knew it. I love it. Coming soon. Oh my. Oh my. What a fantastic trailer. I want to just dive in more a little bit. So let me just we'll do it later. We'll do it in a minute here. Anyways, without any further ado, let me just get back to full cam here. So let me just give my initial thoughts on the activity itself here. So overall, that was fantastic. That was really well done, really cinematic, really tight. I love that trailer. It still kept that original Scott charm where he was just like, where he would like put like little bit of displayed words like abandoned, lost, or like forgotten by time, things like that, just to be all dramatic and mystical and stuff like that. Actually, let me clean up in the background here because it's very messy. Give me like 5 seconds. Anyway, also just to refresh everybody's memories, in case I'm not sure if everybody realizes this, realized this, but Five Nights at Treasure Islands was half based on FNAF and half based off of a Disney creepypasta called Abandoned at Disney. Now, not many people know this, and they think just Treasure Island like a Disney like version of FNAF, but it's really not. It's like I said, it was based on that creepypasta where a man goes into one of the abandoned Treasure Island, which was an actual real park that Disney had and had abandoned at the time, and goes in there, encounters a few things, like a photo negative Mickey at the end of it. Spoilers, by the way. But like I said, just overall, them, it's just in general, like it's very much like to show how places, even with such magical charm like Disney, or like Treasure Island, like Disney Park, can eventually feel forgotten, but also feel still lively in a way. Like I said, I love the original Abandoned by Disney. It's very weird now, or very it's aged with time, and of course, it still feels like a thing of the old internet as of this moment. But overall, it was still it was such an integral part of creepypasta horror, as well as just like general internet horror back in like what, like 2010-ish, maybe 2000, the 2000s, not like past 2010, maybe a little bit past 2010. I don't remember exactly when that Abandoned by Disney thing came out. I can actually search that up. Give me like 5 seconds. So Treasure Island creepypasta um dated. Yeah, so like late 2012. So yeah, effectively it was around old 2012, late 2012, where that original Abandoned by Disney creepypasta came out. And of course, I think eventually, yeah, 2 years later, it would spawn the Five Nights at Treasure Islands fan game series. So yeah, that's really fantastic and that's really cool. And overall, just like I said, just some internet trivia there for you. But yeah, like I said, that's what a lot of this stuff is coming from. The photo negative Mickey, the wanna see my head come off, the abandoned suits and aesthetic like that. A lot of that is based off of the old Abandoned by Disney creepypasta. Aside from that though, we're seeing that right now. I think we're at what was it called again? It was like Middle of Bay Lake, a little past this.
In the middle of a bay lake,
What was it called?
transformed into a beautiful zoological garden. Discovery Island.
Discovery Island. So this is what it called. Is Discovery Island as well abandoned? Give me a good second here. Go back to webcam. Discovery Island. Okay, so yeah, so it has remained abandoned since its closure, and it was closed from in 1999. So it has been a long time, or a while now, that Abandoned Island or Discover Island has been abandoned. Aside from that, though, that looks to be majorly it. So yeah, the island closed in April 8th, 20, so April 8th, 1999, and has been closed ever since. Okay, there we go. There's a little bit of real life knowledge for you guys. So aside from that, like I said, just overall, a lot of this is based off of like actual world events and stuff like that, like the loss of both Treasure Island and Discovery Island due to, I guess, just public disinterest. Aside from that, though, we still have things that look very similar or have the same visual aesthetic to stuff of the original Treasure Island, like the decrepit, broken down place, but still has a bit of that Disney magic there, like the cursive letters, the hang in there posters, some of the little Mickey Mouse little trinkets here, and of course that's also going to be used in a way that is very much targeted or attacking you, and I like that. Like, look at this. Yeah, here's that old Scott stuff, abandoned, that I was mentioning. Along with camera footage with the little flashlight thing right here. Lost. So this is the office itself that we look like we're going to be interacting with. So there's two entrances, one right here, one right there. So it looks like Goofy might be able to sneak in right here into this corner and might be able to, he would have to do something, maybe look at the cameras, maybe do one variety of thing or other in order to get him out of your office. There's the cameras right there at the bottom. As you can see, it's very faint there, but it does say cameras right there. Aside from that, though, we have like little trinkets, probably able to boop the nose on this thing, maybe interact with the cat poster a little bit. But there's also a lot of like Mickey Mouse like aesthetic as well. Like this wall right here has a little bit of the Mickey head. Aside from that, though, 8 o'clock, typical like shift, like 8 to 6 most likely. We might have a power system or a flashlight system. I'm not sure. Aside from that, though, look at the grotesque models they have here for like Minnie and like Mickey and stuff like that. Ugh. I hate it, but I love it. And then look at like Goofy right here. Speaking of Goofy, I think we have like a little visual right here of Goofy as well. Look at him. Look at how tall he is. Like, oh, that's crazy. And even this is so strange. There's a music box with a Mickey face on it. It would look like we're in some tunnels, some kind of maybe attraction on its own, like a pirate attraction. Like ventilation is being broken down, and then we're being targeted by another variation of Mickey. I don't remember what this one's name is. It's been so long since I've seen the original Treasure Island. Aside from that, though, we look to be going through basically the entirety of Discovery Island, which includes maybe pirate chests, maybe like fake coffins, pianos, ventriloquist Mickeys. The island breeds. That's what it looks like. So like right here on this little poster here, the island breeds with the image of Mickey of some kind. I can't discern too much of it. Maybe I can go back a little bit. So it just looks like Mickey with a little bit of like a sombrero or a hat, maybe a pirate hat or a cowboy hat. I can't tell. With a little vest and like some pants and stuff like that, as well as like a white plain shirt. There's a hat right there. I think it looks to be a pirate hat or a captain's hat. Elevator.
This is Greg.
And then this is the main thing I want to really focus on. There's some documents right here, as well as like a little bit of a trophy here or something. But here we get first, clues as to who we are and like what our name is. So looks like we're Jake. Greg is calling us from the Superstition Studio, from the Supernatural Studies Association, so the SSA.
I'm calling from the Supernatural
It
Studies
looks like they gave us a
Association.
job.
We actually have an ongoing case where we can put you to good use.
Donald. I hate the way that Donald looks. And then of course we have Oswald right here, I believe. Where is he? Yep, there's Oswald. Old Disney character that no longer sees any usage nowadays. Aside from that though, like it's very like Sister Location-esque, where you're going around collecting things, doing things, opening stuff and grabbing stuff, with the adventure. That might be a very important hint as well. Hold on. Choose your adventure. So maybe here will be like a collectathon or like a quest kind of system where we're able to choose where like what path we go down depending on like which adventures we go down or attractions we go to. And this is kind of like my analysis on the actual trailer itself here. So this is also just first impressions as well, because I literally did not do the video beforehand. I may have peeked a little bit and saw like the actual like just Discovery Island part of it, but aside from that though, like I did not watch past that. But with all being said and done, like I said, overall though, leave your thoughts on the activity stuff here down below, and of course just go ahead and dive into it yourself. Investigate this video, just analyze it, break it down, and of course maybe give me your own thoughts and opinions on what do you think is going to be happening in this game itself here. Maybe you think something completely different is going to happen here, whether there's going to be a good or bad ending, depending on your adventures, or maybe things more intrinsic like what specific rides we might see, especially if Discovery Island has a multitude of rides that are very much going to be copied, like, or copy pasted from the actual real life attractions down to the actual game itself here. Like I said, leave all your kinds of theories and just thoughts as well down below in the comments down below. And of course, if you want to just go ahead and say hi as well here, kind of greet me, say like, hey, what's up, what's going on? Of course, I'm always available. Well, that's kind of a lie. I do sleep, and I do have other tasks I do sometimes have to do. But aside from that, like I said, I'll always try to get back at you guys eventually. So like I said, go ahead and don't be afraid to leave a comment down below detailing your thoughts on the activity itself here. Aside from that though, I think that's where I'm going to leave you guys for right now. So like I said, take care, stay safe, have an amazing day so far. And of course, if you like this video, consider hitting the like button, consider subscribing. It helps out so much with the channel stuff, and it helps me out so much. And also hit the bell icon. Like I said, it helps you more out than it does for me, because I tend to be very lazy, and I tend to procrastinate, and I tend to push things up to the side for a bit too long. And so these videos might come out maybe 1 week later, 2 weeks later, maybe even a whole year later. I don't know. Like I said, yeah, there's a lot of things that could happen, and there's a lot of things that I don't really want to happen, like maybe me falling back into my more a spiral into, I guess just more just a spiral down to like entropy for myself, where I essentially just stop doing anything. I don't want that to happen again. I really don't. So I'm gonna try not to let that happen. Aside from all that though, like I said, take care, stay safe, have a wonderful, fantastic day, and of course, stay swaggy. That was really cringe. I apologize. But yeah, like I said, take care, stay safe, and bye.